Hello people, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. Today I am wearing a green watch, green dial watch. If you can pick that up, oh man, my wrist is getting thinner. Okay, one of my favorite Casio watches. Time is around 12:30, but there's a reason why I'm wearing the green watch. Today I'm going to do a list of 15 green fragrances plus one honorable mention. The reason why I'm doing this because I usually prefer myself, the blue fragrances, not the films. I do prefer the films too, but just joking. Everybody who if you say you don't watch no stuff, you're lying, my friend. Anyway, so but addiction is bad. But the 15 fragrances that I have is a dark opening, isn't it? 15 fragrances that I have, I feel that green fragrance also have their fan base, and there are many like Green Irish Tweed, Cool Waters. Many people love different things, and there's like Rue Khas, Vetiver. So I don't really have everything. One thing, I'll just clear a few things out, and this is not the best ever, just 15 solid green fragrances, okay, from my collection. Some very underrated, lesser known, but some very affordable, but some of them a little bit more expensive. But green fragrances, can be from multiple sources, like let's say mint, or anything herb, coriander, okay, patchouli, some grass, okay, or let's say pine. Many of these fragrances have those notes. So it's a mix of green, so different things from different sources, right? So not just vetiver, there are many other green notes, okay? So you can check them out, and I feel some of these fragrances will be very good, in summer. Some of them going to be good for winter. So let's go honorable mention. This is the discontinued one. This is very, very, very expensive now. That's why it's also hard to find. This is called Beach Hut Man by Amouage. This was one of the bottles that I was lucky to pick up in one sales post. I got like this one when it was like almost 70% or 60% full. I used it, I decanted it, but man, if you love mint, if you like florals, green, like very beast mode, strong fragrances, it's a very complex fragrance to describe. Okay, it's very complex, but I really did not understand it earlier years, but now I love it so much. It's a very sticky fragrance, means if you apply once, unless you change your shirt, it's not gonna leave you. Okay, so Beach Hut Man is the honorable mention because of it hard to find. So let's go cheap. Okay, let's go first one. Guess for Him. Okay, Guess for Man. You can see very unique bottle. I do not think I see any other reviewers, putting this in their list, because these fragrance houses do not send, I don't want to say same for everybody, but many reviewers, they're happening, and they are only promoting brands which are sent to them, companies pay them. It's kind of sad. Sometimes we have to have some independence, like buy our fragrances, some stuff that is not well talked about. This is not a great fragrance, okay, by any stretch of imagination, but it's a nice perfume for the price, man. 35 bucks. It's a great fragrance. I really like the way this smells. It's synthetic, but I really like it. It's like strong, bold, green perfume with a little bit of a bubble gummy sweetness. You can check it out. Guess for Him. This fragrance bottle is very unique, and the juice color is beautiful. So the next one is going to be this. This is the most challenging fragrance, I think, in this list. One of them anyway. This is the most challenging. This fragrance is called Grey Flannel by Jeffrey Bean. There is another version of this, I think Sport or something. I never tried it. This fragrance is now a little bit hard to find in Bangladesh. I don't know why. One of the most affordable perfume back in the days, comes with this nice pouch, no box, nothing. It's one of the fragrances that reviewers in the community are very scared of. Okay, I remember there was a time, I think Al or maybe Street Sense, yeah, he sent one sample maybe to Mark Robzoid, maybe Al or someone else, and I don't remember, maybe Sebastian, I don't remember. But Mark said this was challenging for him too, and nobody actually could say I wore it with so much confidence. But I actually grew to like this. It's old school, got this wine smell, and it got this mossy green galbanum. Man, it's a phenomenal perfume. If you once understand it, if you hit that maturity, you'll love this. I love this fragrance. Got this nice red wine bottle look with the Shiraz, or one of those bottles that are Jacob's Creek. I miss those Malaysian days. So this is beautiful. If you can find one, get it. Maybe in future you'll like it. Beautiful, deep green, and complex, mature perfume. Grey Flannel. Next one is a fragrance that again nobody talks about. It's a classic perfume. I few times tried to sell it, but luck, it's still here by luck. This is from House of Fashionable. I think Fashionable, yeah. And this fragrance called Le Original or La Original. Okay, you see the name, frosted looking glass, and this green. It's a classy. So fashionable. I think before this I did the blue one, and there was like two or three. Okay, they are okay, not very long lasting, affordable, and these perfumes they are just average. Okay, but this one is a little bit better, and this one feels like a bit old school, green, mature. It's like if you like Polo fragrances, it's like lighter take on those. It has a really nice smell to it. It's like very fresh, green, masculine, wearable, modern perfume. Okay, and it's also cooling. If you enjoy green fragrances and you want a great perfume with a great um, price point, this is one of the fragrances. Nobody talks about it. Okay, I reviewed it. Check out my review. Fashionable, La Original. This is a perfume. You get 3.5 hours like that. Okay, so next one is going to be one of my favorite fragrances from House of Calvin Klein. Again, underrated. I wear this on casual days of summer. Uh, this perfume, it's sorry, some of you are gonna be gross, man. What did you have? I had a lot of Coke, Coca-Cola, and a lot of food. Ugh. Man, anyway, so the fragrance is Truth by Calvin Klein. Okay, a little bit high on food today. Okay, and maybe high on life. I guess I'm trying to be, appreciating the other side of life instead of complaining a lot. Okay, so Truth by Calvin Klein. And the truth about this fragrance is this is very underrated. It's nice. It's a cool bottle. It's like a slanted bottle. If you sit it, it's gonna be like this. I haven't seen that many bottles that like this. Okay, so it's all over my face. So this one, I'll tell you something funny. This one is green, fresh, citrusy, and I don't remember all the notes. Definitely, all these fragrances. It's been a while, but it feels like there's this nice, if almost like a guava sort of, the skin of guava, fresh opening. Maybe this fragrance is now discontinued. I don't know. I don't see it that much. But these are the times, man. CK1 Shock, this, like Cool Waters, Adventure, like from Davidoff, Hot Water, there were a lot of Azaros visit. These were sort of this genre, like this perfumes are affordable yet good quality. This is very good quality for summer casual days. Longevity is 2 to 3 hours, but I really like the greenness of it. It's a zesty, fruity, green, wearable perfume, and for every day, yes, for the office work, indoors. Truth by Calvin Klein. So the next one, this one is a fragrance. I did a big mistake once. I bought this without reviewing it. I sold it off, and I was very mad. So I looked for it for a good deal. The prices went up from 35, now it's $45. This is Ceruti 1881. Okay, for men. Isn't that's what I call it, 1881? Yeah. So Ceruti, I did only 2 to 3 perfumes. I don't have that much, access to other fragrances from this. The reason being, I'm sorry, I struggle a lot. I used to have more fluency in English, but nowadays, because I don't really speak English on a regular basis, so I try to do this review, but I have to think. Like Bengal is like more natural nowadays. So 1881 Ceruti has this beautiful, fresh, like if you like fragrances, simple, like not Kuros, jazz, live jazz by YSL. If you like Van Cleef & Arpels SAR, this is like a light, refreshing green, oak mossy, a lot of this citrus, mint, fresh green notes. And this one is like a barbershop because it has perhaps on the dry down a little bit of a lavender note, but it's very wearable fragrance. Okay, very handsome, but a little bit mature. If you like cool waters, try this 1881 Ceruti. Okay, so now 15 are gone. Let's go the next number 10 to number 6. Okay, number 10, I'm going to go with Bois de Cypress by Karl Lagerfeld. Very beautiful green bottle. This is not per se a green fragrance like few of the other ones in the list. This is not very green, but the cypress note in this, but a little bit more candied sweetness. It makes this fragrance like a green candy sort of vibe. And this fragrance is very decent longevity wise, 3 to 4 good hours at the workplace. You can get up to 5 hours if you spray heavy on the shirt. This is a good fragrance that nobody talks about. This line is beautiful. They have vetiver, they have bois de yuzu. I reviewed everything. Okay, maybe there are 1 or 2 missing perhaps, but women's line, men's line, they are good. Really, really underrated line. Karl Lagerfeld, Bois de Cypress. Okay. So the next one is perhaps one of the best green fragrance. I give this 10. And this is not number 1 today because I gave it out of emotion for what it represents. Okay, this fragrance is called Pino Silver. Okay, there is a huge fan base for this. Like there was a long time people discussed it on what do you call the Reddit, and there was this group. They're like, this is the best perfume. One of the guys said, this is the best perfume. There's nothing comes close to this. So there's a lot of trolls, memes. But I'll tell you one thing: if you keep everything aside, this is one of the best affordable. In Bangladesh, a little bit more expensive, but overseas, USA, UK, this is very affordable. And there are lots and lots of Pino, like flankers. But I have only two. Out of the two, I like this better. Fresh green pine smell. Okay, previously this used to be like what am I doing? The built-in atomizer. Now this comes with cap. I don't think this changed much in smell. Smells fantastic. It smells like real pine smell. It's like pine cone. I smell that. Lucky. Absolute love. Absolute love. There's maybe hint of leather or something. I don't know. Check out my review, Pino Silver Stray. This is a good fragrance and it's shape of pine cone and very Christmassy. Check it out. If you don't have it, collect it. Next one is one of the least green fragrances, I would say, but it's very spicy, kind of like a pan masala. If you do not know what that is, Google it. This was the fragrance I reviewed first on YouTube. Nobody reviewed this. This one and One Man Show Oud Edition. These two are my exclusive back in the days. This is called Bogurt Story Green. After I reviewed it, it got many reviews. People got to know about it. And it's beast mode. This, blue and red, there are three in the line. This is the best, followed by the red and the blue. But this fragrance is just nice. I call this the Middle Eastern Persian cousin of Ultra Male, and it beats Ultra Male by far for performance. Check it out. You'll see what I mean. Sweet, spicy. There is something green in it as well, but this fragrance is more on the sweeter side. Clubbing King, definitely. Okay. So Bogurt Story Green. It's like a beautiful bottle as well. Next one is one of the best fragrances your money can buy. Lalic's Ankran Noir, and this is the sport or spart with a lot of man. What's happening? What's happening? You have to look even, Yeah. Okay, better. So Ankran Noir, this line, Ankran Noir à la Extreme, Sport, and Lalic's Ombre Noir, almost similar looking bottles, but they are all different in their own ways. Lalique make quality fragrance. They make, I think, crystals. I don't know what they make, like showpiece or something like that. Lalique is known for it, but the perfumes are highly underrated because their fragrances for the price, Lalique White, Lalique Lion, Lalique Equus, and they have the niche line. Their price point is like really, really good. Okay. And Ankran Noir Sport has that vetiver, but also has grapefruit, which is more wearable compared to the other ones in the line. For summer, this is a bliss. Always have backup of this fragrance in case they decide to discontinue this. Very good performer if you stay indoors. Lalique Ankran Noir Sport. I love that for basically the vetiver. Okay. This is one of the best vetiver. If you like Guerlain's vetiver. Yeah. Tom Ford's, like Grey vetiver, those are so expensive. This is affordable. Okay. Ankran Noir Sport. Beautiful bottle, juice color. Next one, a blue bottle, but it is green. This fragrance called Hugo Boss Man, or Hugo by Hugo Boss, or Hugo Boss. This fragrance, I wore it back in my university life. I'm just laying back a little bit because I am full with the food. I went to a buffet and I ate my heart out. Okay. That's not even an expression. Okay. So Hugo Boss, the Man, is the new version with the big capital, like bold writing. Previously, it used to be like a side here. Okay. That used to be Hugo Boss Man. And there was another one called Hugo Boss Man Extreme. That is 75 ml or 100 ml. I don't remember. This one was 75, 125, and 200 ml. This fragrance is incredible. Beautiful green apples. Beautiful. That pine smell. Fresh pine, not fresh spine. That would be a horror movie. Fresh piney smell, the green apple, the musk, as well as that beautiful oceanic vibe. So this one you get blue and green together. Okay, very nice, underrated fragrance. Fresh, it's very classy, it is very familiar. My dad used to wear this a lot. I wore this in my university life. Great performer still. Hugo Boss Man, or Hugo by Hugo Boss. Check it out. Okay, so now we hit top 5. Number 5, I'm enjoying doing this. Number 5 is going to be another not green fragrance, but this also has the green juice, so I included it. Azaro Purum Wild Mint. Okay, it's for the mint, but this mint, it's like if you remember, there was a fragrance from House of Mugle, Crypto Mint, right? I would say that and this, I even compared them in a video. They're not the same. Crypto Mint is more of a like more realistic minty candy, but this one, it's very sweet. It's like 1 million sweetness, and this line is very underrated, very hard to find now. I really enjoy the way this smells, man. forget about the comparison with Mugler. Okay, on its own, this is one of the best fragrance your money can buy, and I'm not saying that just because it's discontinued now. This and Bogurt Story Green, you see this greenness of these two bottles, they are ultimate performers, beautiful smell, and these are the kind of fragrance you can wear in dates. Okay, so Azaro Purum Wild Mint, I had to include it. Next one, I'm going to show you a fragrance I do not usually show. This is one of my pride, very rare perfume. Sadly, the atomizer was broken. I had to replace with another atomizer, but I have good amount of juice left on this perfume. This is from House of Polo, and you'll think like this is Polo Green. It's not Polo Green, okay? This is Polo Modern Reserve. Take a look at the name. It looks identical to Polo Green. I'll show you. And they almost look like the same perfume, okay? But you see the Modern Reserve written under this pony. There's nothing here. So this one is the more modern take. It's not even the old version. This is the click, you know, this one is the click version. Okay, this is the new version. Previously I had Polo Green, which had the snug fit, taller atomizer. And there's another one called Polo Crest. That one is also green, fresh, a little bit animalic, you know, like the oak moss leather. But this one, it has the maximum amount of oak moss. This is the fragrance. That one, it's like more sophisticated polish than Polo Green. Polo Green has overload of harsh leather, not for everybody, but this one, when you wear it, you feel like this is the ultimate green perfume. Like the next one is also ultimate, but the Boss Man perfume, so soothing. It's like I remember Van Cleef & Arpels Sour. I missed that perfume so much. I was silly to sell it, but Modern Reserve is one of the best perfumes man can own. So luxurious. This is a OG perfume. Okay, another one you can see, the modern day Polo Oud. Okay, this is also a little bit green take on Oud. The next one, the OG Pakuraban Purum, not the vintage version, but you know, now this is getting hard to find. This is the ultimate fragrance for a man. Okay, why ultimate fragrance? Because this is the man perfume. Straw, green, vanilla. Performance wise, it lasts 8-10 hours easy, and the dry down is very beautiful vanilla, which will surprise the opening. The greenness, you know, that oak moss, then even the animalic notes, you know, it is kind of like being in a forest, like Azaro Purum. They are cousins, but Azaro Purum is not green. They are cousins for me. They are very beautiful fragrances. That one is Barbershop. This is a green barbershop perfume. Okay, check it out. If you don't own this, try it once at least. Okay, and see the dry down. You'll see it was one of my signature scents for a very long time. Pakuraban Purum, and I have a 200 ml. Lucky. Number 2, I have 2 more. Cartier Roadster. This is the mint. This is the OG mint, and I thank Mark Robswaite for, you know, reviewing this so wonderfully. You know, these are the kind of fragrances Cartier house, man. Cartier, they have some fragrances that nobody actually gives them credit for. Okay, this is one of the best fragrance inspired by a watch. Okay, they have a watch called Roadster, and this one, the dial, it represents the dial, the cap. I cannot find these anymore anywhere. Very hard to find, very expensive. This used to be only 45 bucks. This one has vanilla, mint, patchouli, kind of like a weird combo, but it works. Performance is 8-10 hours crazy. I have the sport version as well. Cartier Roadster, the best mint in the game. Number 1, you will not actually ever see this coming, but I put it here. This is called Hindu Kush by Mancera. This tops the list. Why? This perfume, it's kind of like this cannabis note. It's a note, okay? It's not the real deal. And they also have patchouli, these 2 green notes. But this, when you put this on, this is kind of like a medicinal oil, which feels like cypriol. Not really cypriol. It's like something of an oil that has maybe, you know, like, how do I put this? Kind of like a medicinal. There's a note like that is also in one of the perfumes that I have. Oh, so vague. Anyway, so this one maybe has cypress or something. It feels like one of those notes, like bleu. No, ici में आके le bleu disse. It has that kind of feel. It's very citrusy. It's very green. It's very fresh. It can be worn all year round, but I wear this mostly in summer when I don't want to wear sweet perfumes and I want to wear this, you know, that green leafy note. Man, this one, it's a very unique one. Nobody smells like you, literally. But I enjoy this perfume a lot. It's a compliment garner. People ask you, man, what you're wearing, and they don't know this one. They cannot recognize. Okay, so Hindu Kush, number 1. and Hindu Kush is itself is a thing, right? So thanks for watching, guys. Think that's it. I just wanted to do a longer video today, and hopefully you would enjoy this, and take care and stay hydrated in the warmer days, otherwise you fall sick. Okay, take care. Okay, bye bye.